Jocks of the round table, let's vibe.
Let's vibe. Throw the deuces.
All right, so last week was the first week we did picks.
Yes.
Right.
And so
Allegedly.
I went back to listen so I could put down our picks.
Yeah.
That was the worst podcast maybe we've ever done.
Was it really?
We just sat here and read names off the board in order and then laughed about it.
Well, we didn't know what
That's
to
what we did the
talk
entire time.
about. Yeah.
It was a weird pod.
We didn't know
It
what
was a
to
bad
talk
one.
about.
We didn't have football.
It's fine.
No. Like, I was a part of it. It was
It
bad.
was bad.
I was doing
But
it too.
Hey,
It was funny.
every time you go down, you got to come back up, and here we
It's
are.
facts. Some are saying that this is our best pod ever so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my other pick was. I know I did LSU minus 2.5.
Yeah, I thought
You
I
hit
did.
Washington.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I thought I did.
When
I
will
thought I
we-
did
Yeah,
Georgia
that's the other
Tech.
thing. Mason tried to lie.
No, I thought I did Georgia Tech, and I don't even remember the other one.
The one you hit that we had. The one you texted that hit.
I know, I
forget it.
can't remember.
Oh, also, are we going to
Under
do...
Iowa.
Are we
Iowa
going to
under,
reduce the amount of NFL picks? Do we just want to do 2 and 2?
We can do 2 and 2. We can do 4 and 2. It doesn't really
We did
matter.
3 and 3.
We can
Well,
do
that
3
would
and
still
3.
be 6 picks.
Yeah. Do you want to do 2
Didn't
and 2?
last week we talk about doing less?
We talked about doing fewer.
Because John Alex sent 4 NFL picks and 2 college ones. So I just...
We can do 4. We can do 2 for NFL. It doesn't matter to me. Why is it got to strike out in this light?
What do you think? What do you want to do, Mason? Keep
I
it
don't
the way it
I
is?
don't
Or?
care. I'm really indifferent.
I don't care either. We'll just keep it.
We'll keep it. We can change later.
I hadn't even looked, so that picks. We can get to that later.
I have like 8 NFL picks.
First, we need to break down.
Some games that went off.
games.
Florida.
Yeah, y'all talk about that. Y'all,
So-
hey, I'm gonna open the floor up for y'all to talk about.
All right, so
But I don't want you to just talk about that. I want you to talk about what people have said when talking about it.
I think people are overreacting.
I would agree with that. Florida's
In college football,
Yeah.
overreacting.
So
It's hard to believe.
But think about this from our perspective. We were saying 8-4 is a good year for Florida. Like this year.
I think
This year. Not
Like,
overall.
this
Yes.
year with this team.
that was like best case scenario, 8-4.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
like,
think this team's great.
Neither
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anybody did. Like that's what. Like we might
Except for
surprise some teams.
But the other thing is that there are outsiders who just say Florida, they're supposed to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like
Yeah.
nobody people that don't understand
Is that commercial
hey,
for you, bro?
we're rebuilding.
You missed it. Is that chocolate cake? The red velvet cake.
Like we're in year 2 of a rebuild, like major rebuild.
Like the thing that was like the upsetting thing about the Utah game was just the like boneheaded penalties.
The procedural stuff,
Which
The
and like
seconds.
people are like, Napier's got to have the guys ready to play. Like at some point, like just don't false start. Like it's not that hard.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
understand. I've never and like maybe there's
like you're
more detail
looking at the football.
Yeah, maybe there's more detail that someone who knows more about football can add, but I don't. I mean, what is the coach just supposed to be on every practice before week 1, screaming in your face, "Don't false start"? You
Yeah,
can't
like,
practice
you
not
can't-
false starting.
And no,
Exactly.
that
And
happens.
guys aren't false starting.
The
in
only
practice.
thing that I would say, like that, I would maybe put blame on Napier was the number thing.
But like I don't.
he's not subbing people.
No, that's on special teams guys.
He's not the dude. He's not saying,
That's
"Hey,
not
you
on
go
Napier.
in."
I
You know what I'm saying?
I just like
But it's under his umbrella because he's the head coach.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That yes.
Yeah. So
But Mertz looked good. The defense looked good when they didn't give them, like a 35-yard field.
yes.
No, that's the thing. We outgained them in yards in the second half by like 150 yards.
Yeah.
We couldn't run the ball. That was the biggest thing. Our offensive line was bad. We gave up 5 sacks and we had a lot of false starts.
It's bad.
But you've
It's
got
a very
four,
new offensive
in that
line,
game,
right?
Very,
4 new
very-
offensive
Yes.
So
linemen
that'll hopefully
starting.
get better as the year goes on.
Yes.
Which
Center didn't
you
play.
don't need a Guacan this week. I would just not worry about it. Like, try to have him back for the Tennessee game.
Yeah. Like, that's stuff that can get better.
Yeah.
And he's like the leader of the offensive line. Like, this is his like 3rd year starting.
Yeah. And he's the center, too. Like, arguably the most important.
Communication wise,
Yes.
the
That
main
guy that you need.
So
I think that'll get better. The defense, they weren't fast, but like Our best players are freshmen and sophomores. Like, I'm not upset about it. And Jason Marshall, but Florida's always going to have a first-round corner, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's just kind of what it is nowadays.
Yeah.
The pass over the
Especially
middle.
with the DB coach.
Yeah, the big play over the middle, it happens. Oh, well.
Especially with a young guy back there.
Yeah, like guy bites on a crossing route, hit the post over the top.
He almost recovered
And he
made a
almost,
play on it.
yeah. And in the corner, it was Marshall. He's playing man, like he's got safety help over the middle, like cover one, like you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
And the safety just wasn't there. It's not on him, but
Yeah,
young guys are going to make mistakes. You're playing young guys for them to get experience
Yeah.
in a rebuild year.
Yeah, you just need to get some momentum with the run game this week. Try to get
Good
that
week
going.
to do it.
Yeah.
Against
Yeah.
McNeese.
Yeah.
And then that way Tennessee game, hopefully it can be.
Did Tyrann Matthew play at McNeese? Is that right?
No, Tyrann Matthew played at LSU.
But when he left LSU. Who left LSU because of drugs and went to a JUCO? Was it not Tyrann Matthew?
No.
I don't know. I don't know about LSU. Janoris Jenkins left Florida
He got kicked out for drugs.
and went to UNA. I don't know about somebody.
Like
going
Luna
to
the
McNeese.
Lion?
Una, not Luna. Apparently they're getting rid of the Lions.
Yeah, I did see that.
Messed up.
Are they moving them out of Detroit?
No, it's just
Bro, who am I thinking of?
Bro.
UNA's getting rid of their actual live lions. Some PETA thing or something gay.
Who gave you the pass?
Bro, who am I thinking of?
New Keith Richardson.
There was an
Google
LSU
freaks.
player.
He's a Tennessee
There was an LSU player, I think it was LSU, when we
Sounded
were in
like a
high school
fake
that
name.
left
New
LSU
Keys.
and went to a McNeese State or
I was saying because of
Alcorn
McNeese.
State maybe.
And dominated.
Okay, so my college
Ryan
picks.
Perlew.
Well,
No, it's someone I've heard of. We're not doing college picks.
I was at the Tennessee
we're gonna
game
start
on
with
Saturday.
college kick picks.
I know, but we're not doing that yet. We're going to do the Tennessee game now.
Talk about
Yeah,
this
talk about
game.
the Tennessee game.
Some people are saying that
Slow start.
they're the SEC version of Army.
John Alex.
So
Slow start though.
they scored on
But
their
it's
first
week one.
drive. They scored a touchdown on their first drive, and then they punted the next 5. And then they still scored 42 points in the next 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Ran the ball great.
Virginia was keeping 2 high safeties and playing man on the outside, so they always had a light box, just 6 people
Yeah.
in the box,
Run it.
2 linebackers. And Tennessee always runs with, a tight end. So they had hats on hats every single time, and Tennessee's running backs are just too good to not have an extra person in the box.
Yeah.
But Virginia was trying not to let them, get the big play outside, which they still should have had one 65-yard
they dropped.
touchdown that was dropped, and then
It's a little
if
underthrown.
Milton didn't, no, it wasn't.
About tired. I'm about tired.
The first pass?
The
I
one
am-
that Keaton
He
dropped.
dropped. It was underthrown.
I'm about tired of people hyping up
He
these
slowed
little
down.
passes.
That's why I'm saying it was underthrown.
You'd rather underthrow than
Oh,
overthrow.
100%. Gives him a chance to catch it.
And then Milton stared
Rather
down
than just catch it.
McCoy for 5 seconds and then threw it to him and missed Dante Thornton just streaking naked down the sideline.
Might have stopped watching by then. I don't remember this.
I wouldn't have thrown
Was
it.
that the one that
It
should have been picked off? Yeah.
I don't remember that throw.
Yeah.
But
Dude was naked. I'm not throwing the ball.
dude, he was.
Can't trust him.
I don't remember those. When, was that late in the game?
No,
Was
it
it-
was early. It was
the
like
second
second
quarter.
quarter. Yeah.
I don't remember watching that. I watched the whole first half.
But yeah. So when you only have 6 in the box, Tennessee's just going to run it down your throat. And Jalen Wright
Ran it
averaged 10 yards a carry on 11 carries.
Yeah, they ran the ball great.
I've got my 2 college picks.
Joe Milton
Oh.
stiff armed a dude into
That was
I saw that.
He made that kid look like a little bitch.
What about Kentucky?
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that game.
I also didn't watch it.
1 by 30. Wasn't.
Again, they kind of had a slow start too.
It
Week
wasn't-
one, though.
There were.
Week one's weird.
It's nice to win by 30, but then have a lot of things that are like, we got to do this a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Did you see that?
wish we'd ran more. Wish Leary there were some passes Leary didn't connect on that I wish he had.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was like solid.
He was fine. Yeah, he was fine. He didn't do anything dumb.
Yeah,
that was nice. But he didn't do anything that I was just like wowed with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, you can't say that.
Whatever it is, say it. Whatever it is, say it.
He said it.
Good.
Lexi said pizza party this Saturday night. I said I'm busy. Then Leah said, as long as Will isn't there. I said, I'm gonna frick your sick diabetes girl.
Good grief, dude. You should not have said that.
That's why I said don't say that.
Yeah, no, I agree with Chris. You should have said that.
I give her crap about that all the time, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, so
Anyway,
yeah, that's about it. I mean,
that was it.
I wish we had run the ball more.
I'm going.
Which is funny because 3 years ago, I was sick of watching us just run the ball on every play.
Well, 3 years ago.
3 years ago, like Eddie Grand as the OC.
I guess 4 years ago was the what's his face?
Lynn Bowden.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking of. It's 3 years ago. 2022 was Scandrillo. 2021 was Cohen. 2020. So really, I'm thinking of more like 2018, 2019.
Okay.
It was just literally we ran the ball every single.
But also that was what's his face at quarterback, and he wasn't a good.
Terry
passer.
Wilson.
Yeah.
He had like in his college career.
Fold my
passes.
Terry,
Yeah.
fold flaps.
But he was
Wilson.
fine.
Yeah, he was okay.
He was a fine Kentucky quarterback.
Dude, do you think that should have been his nickname?
Who?
Terry
Wilson?
Folds. Fold my Terry, fold flaps Wilson.
And
Yeah.
Steven Johnson too, not Stevie Johnson. Steven Johnson. He was fun.
Other games.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Some people
big
call
one.
it Rado, and they don't like that when you call it. That's
Like San Fran.
Oh, this is kind of going
That's
back
right.
to Florida, but like Florida fans are like, it takes Napier. It's going to take Napier 4 years, but Deion Sanders does that his first game. It's like, well, Florida did that
Last year.
in their first game.
like, and it's been one game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll.
Like they might end up going. Well, it's the Pac-12.
Do you know
so
what their win total was?
6-6, 5-7.
Do you know what Vegas had their win total at?
What?
1.5.
3.5.
Oh, they'll get that.
Rado.
They'll get that.
3.5.
I wish I would have known that.
LSU.
I didn't know it.
Go ahead, Duke Clemson.
Oh, we can do LSU Florida State.
Yeah, 'cause that was-
before. That's Sunday night.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the
LSU
last
Florida
one.
State.
Yeah,
LSU
it
might
wasn't.
stink.
Well,
Florida State might be good.
they might actually.
Be good. Win the ACC.
Like,
it's
the,
week
college football
one. Let's
playoff.
overreact.
Yeah, but they might
They're
be a
going to win the
playoff
ACC. Yeah.
contender.
If you
Like,
look at
I didn't
actually,
think
we
they
can
would
talk
be.
about the Florida State game and the Clemson game at the same time because one team looked really good and the other team looked really bad and they're in the same conference.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think like I was like, yeah, like Florida State's good, like a teen,
Yeah,
like teens ranking
10 to
team.
13,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
10 to 15, something
Yeah.
like that.
But it's like, dude,
They might,
based off just week one,
yeah.
they might be making a run at it this
Yeah.
year,
Um,
and that'd be fun. I guess I don't care.
LSU apparently didn't have Harold Perkins rushing the passer, which is
saw
what he
a lot of
excelled
people
at
going
last
crazy
year.
about that
Weird.
on the Twitter net.
I don't really know much about LSU's team
I don't
other
either.
than him and Jaden Daniels.
They got that. No, Florida State's got that receiver from Michigan State. Did he have 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, I think
Keon
so.
Coleman.
Yeah, something like that. He had a good game.
But I wanted LSU to win, just because Florida State's Florida's rival. But
Yeah.
John Alex made a good point. He was like Florida State doing this is just more evidence to give Napier time.
Yes, because they gave Norvell time.
Norvell won 3 games his first year,
Yes.
and then I think he won 5, and then last year they went
9-3.
yeah, but I think they won their bowl. They won their bowl game, so
Yeah.
10 wins.
Yeah, I mean,
So it takes time.
Takes time.
A lot of sane people.
Not everything's a
understand that.
quick fix,
Nope.
So
Not everything is that new Flex Tape commercial.
yeah, where he builds an entire boat
No, the
out
new
of
one. Oh, the new one, bro.
the
Have you seen
entire
the new one?
boat is
Oh my goodness.
is flex tape.
Phil Swift is even fatter now.
And like the boat at the end is like clearly CGI.
So it's the worst CGI you've. It's like the newer version. It's like the newer Marvel movies level of bad CGI. It's bad.
Except it's
funny.
Expected in this because it's just a commercial.
Because it's a Flex Tape commercial, not a multi-billion-dollar movie in this name.
Yeah, Clemson. Just
kind of poo-poo. Lost to Duke.
Poo-poo. Yeah.
Elko.
Dookie.
Yeah.
Clemson is Dookie.
Dookie shoes. Oh, North Carolina.
North Carolina beat South Carolina. Some people maybe
had control the whole game.
Yeah. It's just one game, but some people might be, with their South Carolina predictions, a little overreactive to 2 games last year.
Well, and they were talking about the whole time leading up to the game, talking about Rattler like he's actually good.
He's had 3 good games in 3 years.
That this is the best quarterback matchup of the season.
Which sucks.
They said this was the best quarterback matchup of the season.
There's like 7 in the Pac-12 better than this one.
Yeah. USC Washington, USC Colorado,
USC Oregon, USC Utah.
Yeah.
I would argue it wasn't even the best.
Utah versus all
I would argue it wasn't even the best quarterback matchup in an SEC versus ACC game this weekend. I would say Jayden Daniels versus Jordan Travis is the better quarterback matchup game.
Neither of them are as good as Drake May.
No, but they're just better than Spencer
overall,
Rattler.
Yes. Yeah. Overall, yeah.
It's wild, bro. Wow.
Was there anything else? Ohio State kind of struggled.
Michigan kind of struggled too.
Yeah, but they don't have their coach.
Oh, okay. That should matter against the nobody team they played.
Hey, we both said in unison, so that means it has to be true.
It's true.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's true.
All right, so college picks. Are there?
No.
We'll do college picks, and then if there's any big game, like if no one picks like Texas Alabama, we'll talk about Texas.
Alabama. I'm gonna pick that. John Alex is picking that too.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, you. So here's what we'll do.
I'm using FanDuel lines.
Should I just read John Alex's first?
Here's what we'll do.
No.
I'll read John Alex's after him.
Here's what we'll do. We'll go first, and then you'll read John Alex's picks.
And then I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to do standings?
Sure. Yeah.
Standings.
Will's 2-0.
Yeah. Screw you, Mason.
Sherm is 0-2.
Okay.
Everyone else is 1-1.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That was it. Cool. Tied for second. All those other people lost.
Yeah. Okay, Will.
Will, go ahead and do your picks.
So the first one is Colorado minus 2.5 at home.
Okay, that's a bit of a reactionary.
Who are they
pick,
playing?
okay.
Nebraska.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's kind of reactionary, but it's fine. Go ahead.
That line shifted. It opened at Nebraska like minus 3.5.
Yeah.
A lot of people reacting, I think.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Former Big 12 matchup. Colorado, Nebraska.
Yeah. Isn't that a rivalry? Or weren't they a big rivalry?
Yeah, I forget what it was
I
called.
think so.
Battle for the Colorado corn. I don't know.
The Boulder corn. Mountain corn.
A bowl of her corn. You were so excited to go first on your picks,
you don't
man.
even have your
UNC minus 18.5 against App State.
Okay.
I like the other side.
Here, let me get John Alex.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, John 8. Alex. Custom spread.
Are we going to allow a custom spread?
No.
Well, it makes it harder for.
I know, but are we going to allow?
If it makes it harder, you can't if you're minus 2.5, you can't take.
Do you have
money
FanDuel
line.
pulled up?
So instead of Alabama minus 7,
get the number for
he
this?
wants Alabama minus 14.
Can you see what the number is for that? The odds. Yankees won.
Yeah, I would understand if he was teasing it down to 5.5 or something, but he's making it harder.
If you make it harder,
So you're gonna do units?
Yeah, I do that. But just for any normal spread pick, I just do minus 110.
Minus 14.5 is the only. So we'll do 13.5.
13.5 is fine. Yeah,
we'll go to that.
Is plus 180.
Plus 180. Got it.
And then Ole Miss, Tulane over.
What's the number there?
He didn't say.
That's fine. I'll just see what it is when I put it in.
Okay, and then
Maybe
mine.
just what it closes at, I guess.
I've got.
Unless you're gonna find it.
I can find it.
Notre Dame minus 7.5 against NC State. And
Seems a
then
little reactionary.
66.
And then
66.
Over 66, Ole Miss, Tulane.
Alabama -7 against Texas.
I don't know what I want to do.
All right.
I have
You want me to go?
I have 8 picks. I don't know which ones to do.
I got Notre Dame -7.5 at NC State. Love Sam Hartman.
Seems pretty reactionary too.
Yeah, can't believe.
No, I
you
don't think
picked
that one's reactionary.
No, I said it to Christian,
No, I know that.
so I had to say it to him.
I know, but I'm disagreeing with you.
Okay. Vanderbilt
That's reactionary.
+10
Oh, against Wake.
against Wake.
At Wake.
+10
Dude, Chase
at
Burns
Wake.
plays at Wake now.
He does. Wrong sport though. I would take Vanderbilt +10 if again baseball too, if they were playing.
All right, I like Texas and I like App State, but I'm not going to pick against people. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to sow dissent.
You can literally pick Texas +7, and it's not mine. Actually, it's way against John Alex.
He picked Alabama -7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
They're trying
riding the coattails.
I'm not
on
going to
you.
pick against people. It's
No,
the
I was
thing.
gonna pick that anyway.
I like both Miamis of Ohio and of Florida.
Who's
I'm not
Miami
gonna-
playing? Like real Miami?
Texas A&M.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I'm going to go with Troy +16.5 against Kansas State, at Kansas State. And North Texas. No, I don't like that one.
Well, which one do you like?
San Diego State +14.5 at home against UCLA.
Okay.
Those are my 2 picks. All right, so what games did we not talk about?
I think we talked about all
any that we want to hit on that
There's
are big
not,
games this
like, a
weekend.
lot of
There's
big
not.
games.
There's just Alabama,
Texas.
Texas this weekend, right?
Texas
And
A&M,
A&M
Miami.
A&M, Miami.
I guess.
That one's +4.5. I like Miami.
USC,
there. I'm going to be
Stanford
betting
will
Miami.
be-
Yeah, but Stanford's not good anymore.
I like
Yeah.
Stanford on that early in the week, and then for some reason I changed my mind. I don't remember why.
Let's
Yeah.
get to the real meat and potatoes
Should I
of
read
today's
my-
episode.
Should I read my other ones?
The
No,
NFL picks.
I like Washington
The
minus
Cubs
34
are now 1.5 games out of the Central.
70 and 69.
Yankees are 70 and 69. It's not a big deal. Look, people, look. All right,
Going
so
on a run.
look. Here's the thing. We might make the playoffs.
How many games out of the wild card are you currently? Do you know?
Like 8.5.
Still possible.
I know. That's the thing.
Hey, what's the magic?
We have
What were
10
you-
games
What were
against-
you 2 weeks ago though?
Like 10.5.
Oh, I thought it would be like 11. and a
Nah,
half.
it wasn't. So here's the thing: we have 10 games against 2 teams that are ahead of us.
You go 8-2 in those games.
I would rather just go 10-0, honestly.
Yeah, but I'm saying 8-2 is more
really
realistic.
good. And then we also have 9 games against. Well, so now 7 because when I was doing this in my head, it was before the Detroit series.
Yeah.
Against Detroit, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh.
Okay.
All right, that's probably all the baseball talk. We need to do NFL. Week 1
Yeah.
NFL.
Week 1
I've
NFL.
I've
Will.
got my picks.
Okay.
I've got
Well,
7.
you
NFL.
got your
let me,
pits,
let me
too.
Read, let me read John Alex's first.
Now, here's what we also can do: is I did when Mason and I did the super mega listen along podcast where we potted for 2.5 hours while we watched baseball games.
Yeah.
I did make like 15 week 1 NFL picks. I haven't bet all of those. I will be betting all of those. Some of these are also some of
Okay,
those.
I'm going to go John Alex's real quick.
Okay, go John Alex real quick.
Lions to cover. I think they're plus 5.5.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ravens to cover.
-10.
-10.
Okay. Patriots money line.
Oh.
Plus 172.
And then Broncos Raiders under. Whatever that is.
44 minus 110.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then I'm going 49ers minus 2.5.
Are you nervous about that? It's a 1 o'clock kickoff and it's a West Coast team traveling to
Nah,
the
I
Eastern
don't
time
care.
zone.
I don't care.
Minus 105.
Minus
Bucks
110 on my
Bucks
book.
Vikings under 45.5.
Okay.
Jags minus 4.5. Cardinals Commanders over 38.5.
That's so low.
That's
who's
why I
gonna
had to
play
take
quarterback in that game for the Cardinals?
Josh Dobbs.
Dobbs.
Have they said Dobbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was either gonna be him or the guy from Houston?
Clayton Tune.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I want over 46.5 Bills Jets. I want over 50.5 Dolphins Chargers. I like the Eagles -4 against the Patriots.
Wait, what was it?
Eagles
Whoa.
-4 against the
Whoa.
Patriots.
Messed up.
And then I like the Vikings -6 against the Bucks.
Do you want me to go for you?
I can go or you can go. It's up to you.
It's okay. I've got a game that I'm not picking that I'd like to talk about, so you go, and if you don't pick it, I won't say anything.
All right, well,
Talk about it.
so let me find which one I don't want to do. I don't want to do. You have Jags.
Yeah, -4.5.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't want to do that then. I don't want to get too many people on it.
Yeah, because
Because look, here's the deal. We got to remember if we got 3 people on the same bet, it
That was
loses.
last year.
Dude,
It's a new season.
it never hit when we had 3 people on it.
it wasn't ever hit.
Yeah, but we can try it out.
But I'm not going to.
Okay.
Which is why. All right, so here's the ones I'm definitely going to do. I like Giants +3.5 against the
I
Cowboys.
mean, it sounds like you have plenty to pick from.
I do.
For this, so
I do.
you're good.
But I don't want to bet an under. But I kind of want to bet an under. But I'm not going to. Browns +2.5 against the Bengals.
Okay.
Has that changed?
No, that's not it.
Because when I put this on my notes app, it was before Burrow said this afternoon that he was
2.5.
definitely playing.
2.5.
Okay. You had the Jags, so I'm not going to do the Colts, but I am going to do Commanders -7.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do... Are you betting Lions?
No.
I'm doing Lions +5.5. If Sherm gets on that, and that makes 3 people, my other one is Rams Seahawks under 46.5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. And the only game that I'm picking that somebody has bet on, that I'm taking that side of it, should say,
Yes.
is Jaguars -4.5.
See, I was going to do Colts, but I don't want to sow dissension. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to pick that.
Um,
And that's fine.
I like the Dolphins +3.
I sue dissension.
I like the Dolphins +3.
I foam insurrection.
Okay.
Get it?
I like the Cowboys -3.5.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I know. You picked that one.
You're sowing dissension.
I'm sorry. And then I like the
Sound like him.
Rams. I like the Rams +5.5.
Really?
It's the Seahawks,
Stafford.
right?
Stafford. I like Stafford.
Okay.
The Hawks.
A game that wasn't mentioned that I really like, and if I wasn't a fan, I would bet on
How
it.
do you feel about them?
The Tits.
I love the Titans +3.5.
Dude, I gotta watch the Titans this weekend. I'm a Titans fan. I forgot.
I love
go.
the Titans +3. I think people don't respect them. Them getting Harold Landry back is the Saints.
Saints, okay. Yeah. We're underdogs of the Saints?
Dude, upgrade at quarterback.
Zinachios.
They got a
That sounds
quarterback
like a
upgrade.
slur. What did you just say?
Zinachios.
They got a
Are you trying to say
quarterback upgrade,
Zenachino?
and Alvin
Yeah.
Kamara's
Okay.
going to be done.
What's that?
No, wait, no, he's suspended. Never mind.
Kamara's suspended.
But they have Derek Carr.
Michael Thomas is hurt, probably.
No, I thought he was healthy.
He's kind of healthy.
He is Michael Thomas, though. He might be hurt.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He might go out there and run one route.
I'm gonna say
Derek
this.
Carr.
I'm probably gonna start the Saints defense on my fantasy team.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
they have a good defense. 19
I've got a 19-legger for Saturday, boys.
I had a
To win how
19-incher
much?
today.
Because the thing is,
3 to win 199.88.
I think the only offense is because of Derrick Henry kind of starts slow.
It's
Kinda
2
like the
into
Saints
Sunday
defense.
that we may have to cash her out if we're
Whoa, dude.
17 out of 19.
Bro, I got a bet out there in the stratosphere that's gonna pay out $1,700, and it's Yankees to make it to the ALCS.
The stratosphere, why not the lunosphere?
I thought you were talking
not
about
that
cashing it out.
If they make the playoffs, I'm gonna try to cash it out.
Yeah.
I'll put 5 on it if I can cash out for 50. If I can cash out
Would
for
you
40.
say that you put 5 on it?
like the
That is
song.
literally what I said.
I did.
actually.
Yeah, I didn't bet on the Lions Chiefs games for the pod, but I did. I am betting on it.
Which side?
I'm not betting on the spread.
Okay. Over? Because I kind of want to bet the over. It'd be fun.
Over.
Money line
Lions money line. Okay.
with a 50%
also,
profit boost.
I kinda
That's
also
profit boost on
wanna
FanDuel,
do-
50% for that game.
I actually, because we're not gonna be
What?
watching. I kind of want to bet the under. I'm not gonna be watching.
for
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh, nice.
I kinda
Remember when like last year every under hit on Thursday night?
Yeah, I kind of want to do that.
Remember last year when
That could be like a pod pick. The Thursday
Oakley
night
wouldn't
under.
stay and watch football with us on Sunday nights?
But now you can.
Hey, so do you remember last year we were playing at Granny White and the Colts were playing someone on Thursday night, and I had a fat parlay, and I needed I had like an anytime touchdown for someone on the Colts, and
Dude, that's kind of insane.
he overthrew Matt Ryan or whoever their quarterback was last year, overthrew him in the end zone. I was watching on my phone in the parking lot after our game.
I don't
Hey,
remember
but look, dude, Jason Dominguez hit his first Yankee Stadium home run tonight.
How many home runs is that in how many games? Like,
that.
3 and 4 games.
that's impressive.
Not 4 games. He played 5 games.
5 games.
3 and 5 games. It's kind of lit, dude.
There have been very many Saya Bakudans recently.
I don't think you can say that word. I think it's
bomb.
a dirty word. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's a problem.
do they say that word over there?
Boom. Autumn bomb.
Yeah. Is it
Autumn
that like a dirty
bomb.
is that like a dirty word over there that they don't say?
No,
Like us with,
really the only dirty word that you
hijacking
shouldn't say is
airplane.
baka.
What's
Means
that?
idiot or fool.
Anything like
That's
that.
the only dirty word?
No, but there are other ones.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Sucky sucky.
It's Thailand.
You want me to jerk you off?
Anything you want, baby.
Do they say that?
That's what they say in Full Metal Jacket.
Alright, well.
No, they just
Alright.
grab your shoulder and just say, ugh.
Huh? What? I don't know what you're laughing at.
Pretty lit.
I don't remember what I said.
Football. Full slate of picks.
Yeah, we got our picks.
Mhm.
Well, didn't get Sherms.
It's alright. That's
Fake
alright.
fan
That's
of the pod.
alright. That's alright.
No, he's the father of one.
Yeah, if he if he
John Alex
gets
is a
on
father
Jags,
too, and he sent his.
Yeah, but he knows what he's in for.
I reserve the right to move the.
That'd only be 2.
No,
You're on Jags.
me and Christian are on it. So
What
if
do
he-
you got to say your other one now, though?
All right, let's look. I've kind of said what I like, but I don't want to bet on it.
Titans?
Yeah.
So here, you don't have to make the decision. I'll just make it for you. If he picks Jags, I'll make a decision for you.
Okay.
That way you're not.
Yeah, but he's a Colts fan, so I don't know if he'll
That's true. He's not
necessarily be like, oh, the Colts are gonna lose, but
He might he might be trying to jinx it though.
no, he could.
He
jinx
could
it.
try to jinx it.
You trying to jinx it?
Could be.
Do that, man.
And he's a Anthony Richardson guy now.
Yeah, I'm about sick of it. I gotta get. Hey, look. I'm gonna be probably making a lot of memes on Sunday. Mostly just for Sherman.
Well, that's fair. That's
Send
fine.
them to him.
I mean,
Hey,
after,
hey man, don't
after-
smack the table.
After he tried to be a
Okay.
rapper, he's kind of opened himself up.
Yeah,
to
seriously.
being
You
made fun
did be
of.
trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta play a
Who
couple
did?
games first.
Anthony Richardson,
AR-15.
or just play football.
Ranchini
Mm.
Richardson.
Just play football.
Steelers under. Okay.
That's really all you have to do.
You
Nick
literally
Bosa.
just
Nick
got us
Bosa got
canceled.
paid. Nick Bosa got paid.
Christian just told a football player to just play football.
Yeah.
He just got us
I
canceled.
didn't say
Hey,
shut
Kaepernick,
up.
listen
I
up,
didn't say
buddy.
shut up and dribble or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, because that's not that football.
Yeah.
Well, it could be football.
Yeah,
Soccer.
seriously. Well, I was gonna say football if you're bad at it. That's disgusting. Why would you show that to us?
That's yeah.
Weren't we gonna play a game one time where we would just look up pictures of fat people on social media and try to just name random things that weighed more or less than they did?
I don't remember.
I feel like that sounds.
It was
Familiar.
when we rewrote a Disney movie, superhero one,
Sky High.
Sky High.
Dude. Our rewrite of that was fire.
It's an all-time pod.
That might be our best one.
It could be our best pod.
Fire.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's it.
that's all I
Oh,
got.
fully torqued.
The United States southern border is nearly
Fully torqued,
identical to Mexico's
football
northern
this weekend.
border.
College football and NFL.
I'm fully torqued. I got two things. I get to play my first softball game tomorrow night,
There you go.
and then I get to meet Darcy's new puppy on
Oh.
Saturday. So or Friday
exciting.
night. So
Is she bringing it here or are you going out there?
I go up there.
Okay. Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Thought about going to Virginia Tech, Purdue. Still could possibly do it.
You're just going to drive up there?
It's like 3.5 hours from her house.
Oh, wow.
And it's 11 a.m. kickoff. So like,
You'd be back by like 5.
yeah.
It's not bad?
I guess it's noon kickoff Eastern time, but not terrible.
Yeah.
What am I
Definitely
fully
doable
torqued
in a day.
for? I don't know. I think Kentucky's going to run the ball more this weekend. I'm fully torqued for that.
You fully
Wait,
torqued for
who
your
are they
first game as a
playing
Titans fan?
Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, okay, that's my new one. Fully torqued for my first game as a Titans fan.
First regular season game.
That's right.
First game
Playing
that
the-
counts.
Yeah, playing the Saints. The
Okay.
Aints. Bunch of losers. That's what they
Yeah.
are. Derek Carr, put more baby oil on your arm, bro. Gay. Put more mascara on your eyes. Gay.
Will.
Fully
I'm
torqued.
fully torqued for the Cubs. Justin Steele's a freaking dog.
What are they doing right now? Say it,
Uh,
say it again, say
They're 1.5 out of the Central.
it. Yeah, facts.
But yeah, I mean, Justin Steele, dog.
And the Yankees play the Brewers this weekend, so we might
Cody
help you out a little
Bellinger, dog.
bit. Dog. Former future Yankee, Cody Bellinger.
Not a future former.
No, I don't think he wants to come to New York long term.
Yeah.
So
Dude, the coolest thing is they called up two dudes that look exactly the same. One's name
that's
is
racist.
Javier Assad. One's name is Jordan Wicks.
Okay.
They're both 6 foot tall, 230 pounds, wear glasses, wear the flat bill. I mean, they look the same except for one thing. But
Was the white guy that was not?
yeah, but
Brown.
yeah, and they're both just spinning it. I mean,
It's fun.
they each have 3 starts, and I think they allowed like a combined 7 runs across like 35 innings or something. So I mean, they're just shoving it down their throats.
Like Miami of Ohio -6.5 against UMass.
Just throwing another bonus pick out there.
Throw them out there. Throw them out there.
All right. That's it.
3-2, 2.69 ERA. Javier
And
Assad.
we'll do it again next week.
Lord willing.